You're waking up, I'm barely sleeping. Funny how we still meet in the middle. Your morning starts while mine slows down. Sunrise, there dark skies in town. You send a picture getting coffee. I send one from this side of midnight. We count the hours without complaining. Make little moments feel enough. A couple texts can change my whole day. That's what I've learned from us. You tell me stories from your window. Cars moving fast below your street. I tell you rain is hitting softly on the roof above me here. Sometimes the signal cuts between us. Sometimes we freeze on video calls. Still I wait for every second just to hear your voice at all. People ask me how we do this, how we make it feel so close. I just smile and say it's easy when somebody feels like home. Yeah, the distance can get heavy when I wish you were right here, but loving you still feels worth it. Every mile, every year, different time zones, same heart, different cities, never apart. When you laugh, I feel it here, even from the other side. Different daylight, same love, same little stars above us. No matter where we are tonight, you're still mine. You fall asleep while I keep talking. Phone still glowing by your bed. I hear you breathing through the speaker and stay a little longer there. Some nights are harder than we planned for. Missing you comes in waves, but every time we say I love you, it takes a little weight away. One day this won't be long distance. No more screens between our hands. No more counting down the weekends. No more changing travel plans. Till then I'll keep showing up here. You keep meeting me halfway, and somehow this keeps getting stronger. Even oceans away, different time zones, same heart, different cities, never apart. When you laugh, I feel it here, even from the other side. Different daylight, same love, same little stars above us. No matter where we are tonight, you're still mine. Maybe love was never measured by how close two people stand. Maybe it's in choosing someone again and again. And every call that keeps us going, every good night through the screen, makes me believe a little more in what we're building. So tonight I'll leave my phone on, just in case you need my voice. And somewhere while the world keeps turning, we'll still make each other smile. Different time zones, same heart, nothing's changed who we are. Every hour, every flight only makes me hold on tight. Different mornings, same dream, you and me eventually. Till the day I hold you close, I'll love you from afar. 3 a.m. here. You're probably getting coffee right now. Jakarta's quiet for once tonight. Streetlights blur outside my room. I'm wrapped up in this oversized tee, waiting on a call from you. Meanwhile you're crossing crowded sidewalks somewhere downtown in New York. Different weather, different pace, still the same name on my phone. You send me pictures from the subway. I send rain hitting my glass. You say the city never sleeps there. I laugh and say same here, kinda back. Sometimes I lose track of the hours, trying to match a day with mine. But hearing your voice through my headphones makes every late night feel alright. 3 a.m. makes me emotional, noisy thoughts and sleepy eyes. But somehow your hey baby always settles down my mind. And no one looks good on you, honestly. Sunlight sitting on your face. Funny how another country can still feel like my safe place. 3 a.m. in Jakarta, noon in New York. Different sides of the world, still wanting each other more. While you're starting your day, I'm trying to stay awake, but I lose sleep every night just to hear your voice again. Sometimes the signal gets delayed and we talk right over each other. Then we stop and laugh about it like we always do together. You tell me get some sleep already. I tell you finish your lunch first. Little things like that somehow keep this whole thing working for us. One day I won't need a screen to tell you about my day. No more counting 12-hour differences, no more airport gates. Till then I'll keep this rhythm going, half asleep and fully yours. 3 a.m. in Jakarta still feels worth it for your love. 3 a.m. in Jakarta, noon in New York. Different sides of the world, still wanting each other more. While you're starting your day, I'm trying to stay awake, but I lose sleep every night just to hear your voice again. Maybe love looks like this sometimes. Two people under different skies, still making room for one another. Through every time zone line and every tired conversation, every sleepy I miss you makes me believe this distance can't undo what's true. 3 a.m. in Jakarta, noon in New York. So somehow you feel closer than anybody before, and even oceans between us can't change the way I do. So I'll stay up through the night just to stay close to you. You should sleep now. You first. You first. You're waking up. I should be asleep by now. Your sunlight hits when my room's dark. You sing good morning right on time. I'm sitting here in oversized clothes, trying to keep my tired eyes open. You talk about the plans you've got, coffee shops and crowded trains. I tell you how the city's quieter on this side of the day. Sometimes we laugh at how confusing all these different hours get. You're eating lunch while I'm half dreaming, trying hard not to forget. Still I wait for every message, like it changes everything. Funny how a tiny vibration can make my whole heart lift. People think it must feel lonely, loving somebody far away. But honestly, the hardest moments only make me want to stay. 'Cause every call feels intentional, every second means a lot. Nothing here is automatic, we choose each other non-stop. Your morning is my midnight, still we meet somewhere between different skies outside our windows. Same feeling underneath. You started up a brand new day, I'm slowing down with tired eyes, but somehow love keeps showing up right on time. I fell asleep during your story, you laughed and kept me on the line. Said go rest, I'll talk tomorrow. Still, I stayed a little while. Sometimes I wish I could reach over instead of staring at the screen. But even through the distance, you still feel close to me. One day there'll be no countdowns, no checking flights or changing clocks, no saying I miss you through the speakers, no frozen video calls. Till then I'll keep this rhythm going, you and me across the world, making different time zones feel a little less far apart. Your morning is my midnight, still we meet somewhere between different skies outside our windows. Same feeling underneath. You started up a brand new day, I'm slowing down with tired eyes, but somehow love keeps showing up right on time. Maybe love is staying patient when it would be easier not to. Maybe love is picking up the phone no matter what time it is for you. And every good night and good morning feels a little more sincere when somebody's worth the distance, worth every missing year. Your morning is my midnight, but I never mind the wait. Every hour leads me closer to the day we share the same. No more cars between our hands, no more oceans left to cross. Till then I'll keep loving you from where we are. Okay, go start your day, I'll dream about you here. You still there? Yeah, I'm here. You're laying sideways on your pillow, hair falling all across your face, talking softly through the speaker, like you're right here in my place. I keep pretending I'm not tired, just to hear you a little more. Even silence feels comfortable when it's you I'm waiting for. You start rambling about nothing, random stories from your day. Half your sentences get slower as you drift the night away. I smile every time you catch yourself almost sleeping mid-sentence. Funny how this little scream can still feel this intimate. Sometimes the connection freezes and your face gets stuck mid-laugh. I tease you when you roll your eyes, then we both start laughing back. People say long distance is hard, and yeah, some nights it really is. But moments small and simple like this are exactly why I stay. Falling asleep on video call, neither one wants to hang up first. Your voice gets quiet, mine does too. Still we keep the camera on, different beds, different lights. Still feels like you're here tonight. Funny how love finds a way through tiny glowing screens. I hear your breathing getting slower. You say I'm not asleep yet, then 10 seconds later you're dreaming, still holding your phone against your chest. I should probably end the call now, get some sleep myself instead. But seeing you this peaceful makes me stay a little longer. One day we won't need these moments, no more charging phones all night, no more saying wait, you froze again. No more pixelated smiles, but maybe part of me will miss this, how we learned to make it work, turning ordinary late nights into something that still hurts to leave. Falling asleep on video call, neither one wants to hang up first. Your voice gets quiet, mine does too. Still we keep the camera on, different beds, different lights. Still feels like you're here tonight. Funny how love finds a way through tiny glowing screens. Maybe real love looks like this, not perfect scenes or movie scripts, just staying on the line together till one of us drifts off to sleep. And every sleepy goodnight feels a little more sincere when somebody's choosing you from thousands of miles away. Falling asleep on video call, and somehow that feels enough. Even through another time zone, I still feel your love. Different room, same moon tonight, same tired smile, same tired eyes, till I can finally hold you close. This is how I'll love you most. You're asleep. Good night, baby. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Your face keeps freezing on my screen. Half your smile gets stuck on me. I hear pieces of your sentence, then the signal cuts again. You laugh and say the Wi-Fi's terrible. I say nah, you still sound cute. Funny how even broken audio still feels good coming from you. There's a storm outside my window. Maybe that's what's messing things up. Your voice fades in and out softly. Still, I never hang up. I keep filling in the blanks, guessing words before you speak. That's how well I've gotten used to every rhythm that you keep. People think love needs perfection, clear connection every night. But honestly, some of my favorite moments sound exactly like this. Static noise and awkward pauses, tiny delays when we laugh. Still I wait through every second just to hear you coming back. Your voice through bad signal still gets through to me somehow. Even when the line keeps breaking, I still feel you now. Every glitch and every pause only makes me listen hard. Funny how I still feel close through bad signal calls. You say wait, you froze again. I tease you for the fifth time tonight. Then we both just sit there smiling at two pixelated lies. Maybe this isn't ideal, maybe it's messy sometimes. But if loving you sounds like static, I still stay on the line. One day there'll be no lag between us, no robotic sounding calls. No, can you hear me every minute? No weak connection at all. Till then, I'll keep answering every late night call from you and hearing love inside the moments most people would skip through. Your voice through bad signal still gets through to me somehow. Even when the line keeps breaking, I still feel you now. Every glitch and every pause only makes me listen hard. Funny how I still feel close through bad signal calls. Maybe love is being patient to every loading screen, staying when it would be easier to disconnect completely. And every time your voice comes back after fading for a while, it reminds me some connections are stronger than the miles. Your voice through bad signal still sounds like home to me. Even through the static noise, you're everything I need. One day we'll laugh about these nights and all these freezing screens. Till then I'll stay right here, listening carefully. There you were. I missed your voice. Can you hear me now? It's raining again tonight. Rain keeps sliding down my window. City lights blur into gold. I make coffee way too late again, just to have something warm to hold. You'd probably laugh if you saw me now, wrapped up in this giant hoodie, sitting by the glass at midnight, thinking how good this would feel with you here. I send you videos of the rainfall, you send sunny skies back to me. Funny how we live in different weather, still sharing the same week. You say save some rain for when I visit, feel as empty anymore. There's something about rainy evenings that makes missing you hit harder. Maybe it's how quiet everything gets when the whole world slows down softer. I keep imagining your footsteps coming through my front door, like somehow one late night flight could bring you here through the storm. Wish you were in this rain, standing right here next to me, listening to the rooftop talking while the whole world falls asleep. Wish you were in this rain, sharing this quiet little view. Every drop keeps making me want you closer tonight. I wonder if you'd steal my blanket or drink my coffee when I'm not looking. Probably tease me for romanticizing weather way too much again. Still, I'd let you laugh about it just to hear your voice nearby. Some nights love feels exactly like this, missing someone under rainy skies. One day this won't be imagination. No more screens between our nights. No more wishing through bad weather. No more separate city lights. Till then I'll keep sending pictures of storms outside my room, and secretly hoping every rainfall brings me a little closer to you. Wish you were in this rain, standing right here next to me, listening to the rooftop talking while the whole world falls asleep. Wish you were in this rain, sharing this quiet little view. Every drop keeps making me want you closer tonight. Maybe rain was made for moments exactly like these, but somebody far away somehow still feels close to me. And every storm outside my window makes one thing feel true. No matter where the clouds are falling, I still think of you. Wish you were in this rain. No airports, no oceans wide, just your hand reaching for mine on a slow and sleepy night. Wish you were in this rain, till that day finally comes true. I'll keep saving rainy evenings for me and you. Wish I was there too. It builds miles and somehow still right here. Your message lights my phone at midnight, right when I'm brushing off the day. You're probably walking through the morning, coffee warming up your hands. Funny how two different timelines still keep meeting in the middle, like the world keeps turning separately, but our hearts don't really listen. You're in my playlists and routines now, in every corner of this place. and the way I check my screen, smiling every time I see your name. Even strangers start reminding me of tiny things you probably say, like somehow loving someone deeply changes how the whole world feels. 8,000 miles away, till I hear your sleepy voice, and suddenly the distance shrinks into something softer again. Yeah, I miss you on quiet nights when the city slows down low, but honestly you still feel closer than people standing right beside me here. You're 8,000 miles away, but everywhere in my life, in every late night conversation, every soft and tired smile. You're 8,000 miles away, still the closest thing I know. Funny how somebody so far can still feel like home. I catch myself saving stories just to tell you later on. Little moments feel incomplete till they somehow reach your phone. And every good morning from you makes my hardest nights feel like love found its own direction across oceans every time. One day this won't be long distance, no more counting flights or days, no more missing hugs through speakers, no more separate holidays. Till then I'll keep finding pieces of you in everything I do, because distance never changed how much of me belongs to you. You're 8,000 miles away, but everywhere in my life, in every late night conversation, every soft and tired smile. You're 8,000 miles away, still the closest thing I know. Funny how somebody so far can still feel like home. Maybe love was never measured by geography or maps. Maybe it's who your mind runs to in every quiet moment back. And every mile between us now still disappears somehow, every time your voice reaches me through another midnight call. You're 8,000 miles away, still part of every day I live, in every plan and passing thought, in every small thing that exists. You're 8,000 miles away, but never far inside my heart, till the day I finally reach you. I'll keep loving you from here, thinking about you. I know. Another terminal, another goodbye for now. You hug me longer than usual, right before the boarding line, like maybe both of us were trying to slow down time tonight. People rushed around us loudly, announcements filled the air. Still somehow it felt so quiet, standing with you there. I fixed the collar of your jacket. You brushed hair out of my face. Tiny habits we repeated at almost every gate. And even though it never gets easier, but we've learned how to do this now. Smiling through the heavy moments without fully breaking down. Love across different countries teaches patience in strange ways. You start measuring life in visits instead of normal days. Still every trip keeps proving what we already know. No matter how many flights apart, we always find our way back close until we meet the same airport again. I'll keep counting down the days till I see you running toward me through crowded gates again. Until we meet at the same airport again, I'll carry your goodbye kiss home, knowing every flight away from you still leads me back someday. You text before your plane takes off, already miss your face. I smile sitting by my window, watching runway lights fade. Funny how airports hold memories of almost every part of us. First hellos and hardest goodbyes, and everything built between those moments. One day there'll be no terminals, no security lines to cross, no watching somebody disappear while trying to stay strong. Till then I'll keep every boarding pass, every time stamp, every gate, like little bookmarks in our story, leading to the next embrace. Until we meet at the same airport again, I'll keep counting down the days till I see you running toward me through crowded gates again. Until we meet at the same airport again, I'll carry your goodbye kiss home, knowing every flight away from you still leads me back someday. Maybe love is trusting distance without letting go inside. Believing every hard departure still ends in another arrival. And every airport memory makes one thing feel true. No matter where the planes are flying, I'll keep coming back to you until we meet at the same airport again. No goodbye is really final now, just another pause between us till we close the distance down. Until we meet at the same airport again, I'll hold on to tonight and dream about the next time you're waiting there in sight. Text me when you land, always. Typing and gone again. I saw those little bubbles show up right when I put my phone away. My whole chest got weirdly nervous, like maybe you had something to say. I waited staring at the screen light, trying not to overthink. Then suddenly it disappeared. before a single message hit. Now I'm sitting here imagining every version it could have been. Miss you maybe, or can we talk? Or just your name and nothing else. Funny how three little dots can completely change my mood. Funny how silence feels louder when it almost turns into you. I tell myself it shouldn't matter. People type and stop all the time. Still my brain keeps making stories out of moments this small at night. Maybe you changed your mind halfway. Maybe you fell asleep instead. Maybe I'm still way too attached to things I haven't fully left yet. Typing then deleting feels worse than saying nothing at all. Like almost hearing from you, then hitting another wall. Typing then deleting leaves me guessing every night what almost reached me before disappearing from my life. Almost texted you back first, just to break this weird suspense. But pride and fear make awful teammates, so I let the silence win again. Outside my room, the city's quiet, just cars moving in the rain. Meanwhile, I'm losing sleep over bubbles on a screen again. Maybe one day this won't matter. Maybe I'll laugh about tonight, but right now every almost message still keeps me awake sometimes. And honestly, I think what hurts most is knowing you thought of me too, even if only for a second before you erase the proof. Typing and deleting feels worse than saying nothing at all. Like almost hearing from you, then hitting another wall. Typing then deleting leaves me guessing every night what almost reached me before disappearing from my life. Maybe some people stay unfinished, half-spoken inside our phones, living in drafts and hesitation, never fully letting go. And maybe love in modern times looks exactly like this. Watching somebody almost text you and still somehow missing it. Typing then deleting still gets to me somehow, even when I try pretending I've moved beyond this now. Typing then deleting one tiny moment, still enough to remind me late at night I haven't stopped caring yet. Wish this flight was shorter. You kissed me quick before security, said text me when you land. I tried to smile like I was fine, but letting go your hand felt hard. Now I'm sitting by the window, watching cities disappear, thinking how somebody so far away can still feel this near. Your hoodie's folded in my suitcase, still smells a little like your room. I keep replaying tiny moments just to make the feeling last. Different countries on our passports, different schedules every week. Still your name is the first thing I wanna see light up my screen. Some nights I miss you more than usual, like when something good happens here, and all I wanna do is turn around and wish that you were near. But every mile just keeps reminding me what we have isn't real enough to survive the distance between us and still feel like love. Miles between our kisses, still I feel you close to me. Every flight and every waiting line only means a little more to me. Miles between our kisses, but never between our hearts. No matter where we fall asleep, you're still where my thoughts are. You call me from a crowded sidewalk, wind blowing through your hair. I'm wrapped up in another midnight, listening like I'm there. We laugh about the smallest things, like distance doesn't exist. Funny how somebody can feel one touch away like this. One day we won't say see you later at another airport gate. No more counting down the visits, no more temporary days. Till then I'll keep every picture, every ticket, every note, like little proof that what we built can cross oceans slow. Miles between our kisses, still I feel you close to me. Every flight and every waiting line only means a little more to me. Miles between our kisses, but never between our hearts. No matter where we fall asleep, you're still where my thoughts are. Maybe love was built for moments exactly like these, where two people choose each other even when it isn't easy. And every goodbye at the airport makes the next hello feel strong, like distance only teaches us where we really belong. Miles between our kisses, but I cross everyone again, just to hear you laugh beside me, just to hold your hand again. Miles between our kisses, still you're right here in my soul. Till the day I don't have to leave, I'll keep loving you from afar. And it's safe, there you are. There you are. You forgot your hoodie here, or maybe you left it on purpose. It's hanging off the side chair still, right where you dropped it that last night. I keep telling myself to move it, but somehow it feels more right this way. Your perfume's still caught inside it, mixed with laundry soap and you. Funny how one piece of clothing can make a room feel less empty. I wore it making coffee earlier, sleeves covering up my hands, like somehow wrapping myself in it made me feel closer again. The apartment sounds different lately. Too much silence after you. I didn't notice how loud loneliness gets till I got used to your voice here too. Your charger's still beside my bed. A hair tie's left inside the sink. Tiny traces of your visit everywhere I turn this week. And honestly, I kinda like it, even when it hurts a little bit, because it means for just a moment you were really here with me. Your hoodie in my empty room still feels a little like you, like late night talks and sleepy smiles and mornings I'm not used to losing. Your hoodie in my empty room makes the distance harder sometimes, but I'd rather miss you like this than never have you at all. You text me, keep it till next time, with a laughing face and heart, like you already know I'm holding it way closer than I should. Maybe that's what love turns into after airports and goodbye kisses, learning how to find somebody in the small things they leave behind. One day I won't need old hoodies just to feel you near at night. One day you'll just be beside me, reaching for them yourself. Till then I'll keep this one hanging like a promise on that chair. A little piece of you still living inside this quiet room. Your hoodie in my empty room still feels a little like you, like late night talks and sleepy smiles and mornings I'm not used to losing. Your hoodie in my empty room makes the distance harder sometimes, but I'd rather miss you like this than never have you at all. Maybe love survives through details, through forgotten little things, through fabric holding memories and nights spent missing somebody. And every time I pull it closer, I swear it feels true. Distance can take a lot away, but not the feeling of you. Your hoodie in my empty room won't stay lonely forever. One day you'll come back for it and stay a little longer. Till then I'll leave it where it is, right beside my bed, like proof that someone beautiful was here before they left. Miss you, it still smells like you. Another morning, another day closer. I crossed another day off slowly, right there hanging on my wall. Funny how a tiny marker can suddenly mean so much. You're probably rushing through your morning, hair still messy, coffee in hand, while I'm sitting here already smiling, thinking about our future plans. Some days the distance feels endless, some nights take way too long, but every hour that passes quietly means we're moving forward still. Flights get booked and changed around, countdown apps stay on my screen. Little things keep reminding me I picture meeting at the airport, seeing you run into my arms. No more speakers, no more static, no more sleeping through alarms. Just finally hearing your laughter with the headphones in the way. God, I think about that moment almost every single day. One day closer to you, that's what keeps me going now. Every sunrise, every midnight brings us closer somehow. One day closer to you, even oceans can't stop time, and every second passing by leads me back to your side. I keep your hoodie on my chair still, your picture's glowing by my bed. Tiny reminders through my routine of all the things ahead. People say we're both impatient. Honestly, maybe it's true, but waiting feels a little easier when the ending leads to you. One day there'll be no time zones, no calculating who stays awake, no more missing birthdays through screens, no more airport heartbreaks. Till then I'll keep believing in every plan we ever made, and every day the world keeps turning, gets us closer than yesterday. One day closer to you, that's what keeps me going now. Every sunrise, every midnight brings us closer somehow. One day closer to you, even oceans can't stop time, and every second passing by leads me back to your side. Maybe love is built on patience, on staying when it's hard to do, trust in every slow tomorrow still, and somewhere with you. And every night we spend apart makes the future feel more real, like all this distance only teaches us how strong this love can feel. One day closer to you, and someday there'll be no goodbye, no more waving through terminals, no more lonely flights at night. One day closer to you, the thought gets me through, till I finally wake up someday right beside you. Soon, okay? Soon. Different shores, same feeling. You wake up by another coastline, I'm staring at a different sky. Still the first thing on my mind is whether you slept alright. We learned each other through headphones, late replies and boarding gates. Funny how somebody far away can still feel this close every day. I know your coffee order by heart, you know when I've had a long day. like it stretches on forever. Still one call can pull me back, like we're sitting right together. People ask how we keep going with oceans standing in between. I tell them love gets stronger when it's something you choose daily. Yeah, I miss your arms around me, miss your hand inside of mine. But what we have still feels worth it, every flight and every goodbye. Love across the ocean still reaches me somehow. Across every mile of water, I still feel you now. Different worlds around us, same heartbeat every night. Love across the ocean still keeps us close inside. Keep every boarding pass, every picture, every note, little reminders we existed in every place we've ever gone. One day there'll be no countdowns, no airport tears at terminal gates, just waking up beside each other without oceans in the way. Till then I'll keep answering time differences, feel a little easier to move through. And even if the world feels huge, you still make it feel small, like somehow love can cross anything when two people want it all. Love across the ocean still reaches me somehow. Across every mile of water, I still feel you now. Different worlds around us, same heartbeat every night. Love across the ocean still keeps us close inside. Maybe distance was never stronger than two hearts willing to stay. Maybe love becomes more honest when you fight for it this way. And every goodbye at the airport only proves what we already know. No matter how far life takes us, we'll always find our way home. Love across the ocean, and I cross every sea again, just to hear you laugh beside me, just to hold your hand again. Different countries, different lights, still you're where my future is. Till the day there's no more distance, I'll keep loving you like this. I miss you. Miss you more. Back to normal again, or something like that. Your toothbrush still beside the mirror, coffee cup still in the sink. Little signs you were just here, everywhere I look this week. The apartment feels much quieter after days of hearing you laugh. Funny how a place can change so fast the second somebody leaves. Now we're back to different time zones, back to sleeping with our phones, back to counting little moments till the next time one of us goes home. I keep replaying airport memories, your hand slipping out of mine, trying to stretch those final seconds a little longer in my mind. The hardest part isn't leaving or watching your plane disappear. It's waking up the days after and noticing you're not here. Still your hoodie hangs beside me, still your perfume's in the air. Tiny things keep finding ways to make me feel you everywhere. The space between flights always feels too wide, too quiet at night. After holding you so close, the space between flights is where I miss you most. Counting down the days again till I'm back in your arms. You text me, did you get home safely? Even though you already know. I send a picture of my ceiling, like somehow that keeps us close. And honestly, it kinda works for a little while at least. Love gets creative when it's trying to survive this kind of distance. One day there won't be return tickets, no more temporary stays, no unpacking just to leave again. A couple mornings later, till then we'll keep doing this. Airports, countdowns, midnight calls, turning every short reunion into something worth it all. The space between flights always feels too wide, too quiet at night. After holding you so close, the space between flights is where I miss you most. Counting down the days again till I'm back in your arms. Maybe love is learning how to live inside the waiting too, not just in the airport reunions, but in the missing afterward. And every mile between us now still carries something real, because no matter how far apart we are, I still feel you here. The space between flights won't last forever now. One day there'll be no distance left for us to figure out. Till then I'll keep holding on to every moment that was ours, living for the next arrival back into your arms. Miss you already. Me too.